In this video, we're going to break down foot positioning when it comes to attacking the slot behind the plate. Now, this is a concept that I see a lot of umpires not implementing in their evaluations, and it can have a big impact on your ability to properly call balls and strikes. So in this video, we'll go back, review what proper foot positioning should look like, and see what you need to look for to implement it properly in your games.
Time tonight. Recipient of strike one.
Let's start by reviewing the proper positioning for the plate umpire. We did a full breakdown of the slot a few weeks ago in our video Own the Box, but let's focus now on feet positioning. First, we'll illustrate the concept using a right-handed batter. The plate umpire should have their head positioned in the slot, which is between the batter and the catcher, and ensures a clear view of the pitch. To get this view, our plant foot should be positioned behind the catcher, and our slot foot behind the batter. Ultimately, our goal is to be able to see the bottom and outside parts of the zone without being blocked out by the catcher. To do this, the further forward our head is, the better the view we get. And the best way to do this is to attack the slot, which starts from our foot positioning. The concept is a straight line from the toes of our plant foot should intersect with the arch or heel of our slot foot. This slight change moves our head up towards the plate to better see pitches while keeping our chest and body squared to the pitcher to lower our chance of injuries. Now, this film here is an umpire getting a great heel to toe setup on a right-handed batter. As you can see, a line going from the toes of his plant foot comes to just about the back of his heel on his slot foot. And the ultimate benefit of this, as you can see, look how close the distance is from the back of the catcher's mask to the front of his. You can see by getting into the slot and pushing forward into it, he's able to get that distance down, which in turn opens up his vision to the outside part of the plate. Now, the issue I've been seeing with a lot of these umpires is that when the batter becomes a left-handed batter instead of a right-handed batter, they're not properly mirroring their footwork. So when the batter becomes left-handed, then our left foot becomes our plant foot behind the catcher, and the toes of that foot should break into the heel or instep of our slot foot, which should now be our right foot. As you can see in this example, see how much further back his head is from the catcher's because of not getting that proper footwork and attacking the slot. This is going to negatively impact his ability to see pitches on both the outside and lower parts of the plate. Now, here's another example of an umpire struggling with that transition over to left-handed batters. As you can see on right-handed batters, it's great footwork. He's really getting into the slot, getting a great view of the pitches, and that's something that we get very used to because a majority of the batters we're going to see are right-handed batters. So we learn how to do the proper footwork on righties, but when we transition to the left-handed footwork, you can see we lose that attack with our slot foot, and this really impacts the distance between his head and the catcher, which is going to impact his ability to see the outside and lower parts of the zone. So the important thing here is that even for experienced umpires, we need to really focus that on left-handed batters, we're making sure we're properly mirroring that footwork to attack the slot. So there you go, that's a quick review of attacking the slot and the importance of good footwork behind the plate. As I said, I've been seeing this issue in most of the games I've evaluated this year, so I'd strongly recommend everyone to at least think twice about their footwork for the next time they have a left-handed batter at the plate. Thanks again for watching and doing what you can to improve as an umpire. Be sure to check out our podcast starting in the coming weeks, designed to provide more content quickly and effectively, especially for those of you who don't get to spend much time working games with other umpires. So as always, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to seeing you on the field.